is the mother house of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians in Rome. One meets the whole world here. At the center is Jesus in the Eucharist. We begin each day with Holy Mass in this chapel. From here, we derive all our strength for our ideas and for the governing of the Institute. We are never alone. There are more than 130 sisters from every continent. The whole world enters our prayers, the young people, our communities, our parents and relatives, our friends, our benefactors, the sick and the poor. With us is Mother General, who is the bond of communion and the centre of unity for the entire Institute. Why is the Vicar of the Institute, Sister Yvonne, missing? Why are these pews empty? They are the places of the counsellors, who at this time are rendering their service of visiting the various communities of the world, and we accompany them. After Mass, prayer becomes work. The heart of the Institute must bring good blood everywhere, to the ends of the earth. Our daily work is simple. Greet our guests in the entranceway. And we answer numerous telephone calls. The superior of our community, Sister Carmen Rose, has little time to take a break. There are always so many things to decide, to think about, to do. The vicar, Sister Teresa, is speaking with the civil service girls who will be working with us in the various offices for a while. Is the most important office. Mother General has the broad vision, and with her General Council is programming and consolidating ideas and projects for the young and for the people who have been entrusted to our mission. Her secretaries, Sister Rose and Sister Franca, are a great help. Another strategic place is the office of the Secretary General. Here, the past and the present meet. In order to preserve this wealth, Sister Piera, the Secretary General, meets very often with her collaborators in order to coordinate their work. Meetings are daily bread in the Mother House. It is not enough to have a good idea in order to manage such a large institute. We are present in 90 countries of the world with about 15,000 sisters who minister in more than 6,300 different works. The harvest is great, but the labourers are few. Here is the sector for formation that revives enthusiasm and courage in those who are ready and those who are yet to come into the Salesian vineyard. Girls, adolescents and young women continue to turn to us for their growth and their needs. We cannot tire in accompanying them. That is why the sector for youth pastoral is important and continuously carries out the work of coordination and animation. But there is serenity. It is not only all work in the Mother House, indeed not. One sleeps, one eats, and one does all the usual things. There is time for community life. We can well imagine that work is never lacking in the kitchen in order to prepare the meals for such a large community. After lunch, it's back to work. Sister Maria de los Angeles is the counselor for the Salesian family, the sector that gathers the various groups of our great family. Work in the administration is not a game. There are huge problems and preoccupations, especially for the poorest areas of the world. Economic solidarity is our challenge and the project that is already being realized. No 2 days are alike.
Mamma mia, I paparazzi!
The Rector Major has just arrived. It is an unscheduled visit, and for this reason all the more gratifying. There is some family news to share with Mother General and her council. This is the way it was for our founders, Don Bosco and Maria Domenica Mazzarello. We want to preserve their charism. An exhibition of our charism has been prepared at the Mother House. In it are represented the experiences of the various nations of the world. The charism is not merely an exhibition, it becomes real life. Every year, the team of the mission sector gathers the group of missionaries who are preparing for their departure. Now we are in the sector for social communication. This is Sister Julia's office. For some years, she has worked to update the documents of the data bank. Her office is connected to the library. For years, Sister Maria has been responsible for the printing office. She sends news of the Institute to other agencies of the world. Instead here, they receive photographs and news from our sisters around the world. Together with